Alright everyone, in this video we're going to go ahead and try to give our turrets some type of range so that they do not start firing until the enemies are within this range. Now let's look at the current condition for our bullets to fire. So I'm just going to close the attack shooter. I'm just going to look at the single bullet turret, which is what I called mine. So right now it rotates towards it no matter where it is. And right now it fires because there's no condition. And right now it fires a bullet only dependent on the fire rate timer. So we want to add another condition. We want it to fire only when the enemies are within a certain hitbox, a certain area around this turret. So let's try to see if we can find some other condition that does that. Maybe the distance between two objects. So position, distance. Okay. So let's try to do this. Let's see if this works. If the turret and the enemy are within a distance, let's try to see if we can find anything. If the position, mathematical tools. Well, trying to see. I'm scrolling through, trying to see if there's anything in here that could help me find a distance. I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Let's keep looking. Maybe it's not in common objects. Maybe it's nope. Sprite. Awesome touch keyboard. Layers camera. It's not tiled sprite. Top down movement. Nope. Particle system. Oh. Lots of stuff we haven't used yet. Sensors. Motion. So this would be like for a phone where we have an accelerometer. So off the top of our head, our first try, it's not quite working. Maybe if 150? What does that do? Right? It asks for a distance and it says we have to enter a number. Let's try clicking help. Okay. So angle, Z order layer, position angle, custom size, object groups, variables, timers. Which one was that one? It was distance. Anything about distance? Nope. Scrolling through it one more time. So whenever you're trying stuff out, it's always good if you're stuck to go ahead and look at documentation. Size. Object groups instead of objects, for example, enemies. Ooh, I think we might use this later. Because we have a lot of turrets and we will have a lot of different enemy types, possibly. Events that applies to lots of objects. Yeah, we might use that later. Let's put that in the back of our head. Maybe later. We might need to use this later for our shooting. If we have two turrets or something. This is the only other link that might work. Alright, so we're stuck a little. Let's just try 150. Let's try it. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. So the turret distance, oh. Wow, okay, the turret distance to enemies below 150. Then I want to fire. Let's go ahead and make this 100. I don't know, let's just try stuff out. So it shouldn't fire. Well, let's go ahead and make this fire rate 0.1. So it's hard to tell because the attack shooter is firing. So let's go ahead and make this 10 or something so it stops firing all the time. And maybe increase it because I didn't see my turret fire. 200? Oh, okay. So it is firing. Awesome. Just to check it, let's go ahead and put it here. And let's make, why is this Z order 2? Let's make it 0. Let's see. So it's aiming, but it's not firing until, oh, okay, it fires around here. So right now, we see our turret has some type of, see, it's not firing, bam, it fires. So there's some type of radius around my turret. Let's go ahead and add that, change that a little bit. Let's go ahead and make it 2 seconds. Just to see. So around, right here fires. Okay, so also right here. So this is basically the hitbox. Now, awesome, we got to only fire if something is in a certain range by using the distance. But now what I want to do is I kind of want to see that distance if I hover over my turret, right? I mean, I can't see the distance right now. I'm hovering over, I don't know really when it will fire. And if we look at balloons, which we're trying to create, if I click it, oh, so not if I hover, if I click it, then I want to be able to see it fire, or the range. So let's go ahead and try to add that. So this would probably be another event. And I'm going to put it in my single bullet turret. And I want to check for a mouse. Okay. If it's touched, if it's on an object. So let's go ahead and make a condition. If my mouse, not really says if it pressed, the left mouse button is pressed, then what I want to do? Well, I kind of want to draw some type of circle around my turret. Now, how can I do that? Is there any draw function? Primitive drawing? Oh, I can draw a circle? It says shape painter object. What is that? What? Outline opacity? What is a painter object? So primitive drawing looks promising. Let's look at the help doc. Shape painter allows us to draw shapes in our game. We don't want to draw shapes in our game, do we? Well, let's see how it works. Okay. Okay. So this looks maybe promising. Let's look at their example. And again, I recommend that you, while you're watching this video, to pause it and to, try it out yourself. Do everything I'm doing. Do more than what I'm doing. So click the shape button. Oh. Wait, I don't want the player to be able to draw shapes. I want the shape to be drawn already. Like in balloons. So this might not be what we are looking for, unfortunately. Now, at this point in time, I'm just gonna keep trying stuff in this video. Feel free to watch along, but for the most part, I may not come up with something, but I may find lots of interesting things just by looking around. Oh, that looks interesting. Wow. Okay. We can open URL files. Huh. Well, another way I'm thinking is possibly, what if when I click this, for example, there is the condition, the left mouse button is down, and the cursor is on an object. For example, turret. Do I want to say turret? Yeah, turret. So test that the cursor is over an object or if the object is being touched. So if I click down and my cursor is on a turret, so for example, if I click down right here and it's not on a turret, nothing will happen. But if I click here and I'm on a turret, then I want to show that circle. Primitive drawing maybe? What if I just change this image depending on what my range is? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this. It's a promising lead. It may not lead anywhere, but I also recommend that, you try stuff out. Try to figure this out on your own. The only way you'll get better is by learning how to think, try stuff out. Feel free to make mistakes, but always brush off, get back up, and I believe that together we can make this game happen. Alright, until next time, take care.